Ladies, gentlemen, epic memers and people that never go outside, today I have something for you that is truly thought-provoking, something that's really going to blow your mind, something that really hecks me off, something that really grinds my metaphorical gears, and that something would be deep quotes on the internet. Now when I say deep quotes, I don't mean an actual good thought-provoking anecdote, I mean the not good deep quotes, the ones that don't really make any sense, that don't really have a point, and that are just trying to be philosophical for the sake of it. We've all seen them before. They're the ones that are shared on Facebook by angsty 13-year-olds and that weird uncle you have that's probably having a midlife crisis. A smart fridge is a touchscreen arcade machine. Well, no it isn't. I mean, it quite literally isn't. I've never gone to an arcade and put my milk inside a Pac-Man machine to keep it cool. It just... Why is this even on the internet? You're now just looking at pixels. I know. What is your point? I'm pretty sure these deep quotes originally came from Facebook, and I assure you that website is still absolutely riddled with them, but over the years they've began to spread and kind of infect other areas of the internet as well. I know for a fact Twitter's now full of these awful quotes, parts of Reddit are horrendous, Instagram is notoriously bad for it, and Tumblr, well, to be honest, I'm not even going to start on Tumblr. Like, does that even need an explanation? I think the biggest problem with these fake deep quotes is that most of them will just bring up a completely pointless, baseless topic that didn't need to be brought up in the first place, and then they'll just hype it up. They'll make a big deal out of it for no reason, in the hope that they sound philosophical or intelligent. Like, yeah, when I look at my screen, I'm looking at pixels. That doesn't make you sound intelligent. That isn't thought-provoking. You just sound like a degenerate. Please stop. It's just part of your life. Move on. Like, there are so many things wrong with this picture. Where do I even start? Just where the hell do I even start? What has the picture got to do with anything? What does the quote even mean? You haven't even capitalized the I in its. YOLO can be used both as an excuse for doing something crazy and also as a warning against it. It is 2019. Are there really people still out there saying YOLO? Like, you can't attempt to sound intelligent while simultaneously putting the word YOLO in a sentence. It's just an impossibility. It doesn't work. Please stop. We cannot define perfection if we all have our own versions of it. Oh my god. Oh my... I want to tear my face off. Oh my god. Who writes that and looks at it and goes, oh yes, that's quite good, that's quite thought-provoking, I'll put it on the internet. I hate this. You might have noticed a pattern with these fake deep quotes, and that is that they are all desperately trying to be thought-provoking to the point where it's tangible. They're all desperately trying to make you think, but in 90% of the cases, there's nothing to think about. The topic that's been brought up is completely pointless, and so you're just left with a pointless statement that leaves you scratching your head. Or in my case, wanting to tear my face off. Childhood is when you idolise Batman. Adulthood is when you realise the Joker makes more sense. So you mean to tell me that the clinically insane, mass-murdering psychopath that tortures people for fun is relatable to adults? Things are never just funny or just a meme. There is always a reason something is appealing. It's up to you whether you want to examine that. If other people criticise it, saying it's just a meme, will and should be interpreted as I choose not to think about it. Right, so apparently every single meme on the internet has some deep, meaningful thought behind it. I tell you what, here's a meme for you. This is a deep-fried picture of Jimmy Neutron with the caption bottom text. Now I want you to take a good, long, hard look at it and find the deep, underlying message of it. What's that? You can't find one? Oh, you're just choosing not to think about it. One theme I noticed with these deep quotes is that everyone that makes them apparently hates technology. Apparently technology is evil, and if you own a mobile phone, you're the reincarnation of Hitler or something. Like, and the irony is you're putting these on social media, for God's sake! Not available on the App Store. Right. So I can't buy children on the App Store. Oh no, that's terrible. Are you telling me the App Store doesn't have a child trafficking section? Maybe if we tell people the brain is an app, they will start using it. Great. Well done you. Your medal's in the post. What is your point? What is the point you are trying to make with this quote? It's just completely baseless. It is a completely pointless quote. I think the internet needs to be switched off, in all honesty. Just pull the plug at this point. When the phone was tied with a wire, humans were free. Wait, we can't jump off bridges anymore because our iPhones will get ruined. Since when was jumping off a bridge a good thing? What? I think this is what pisses me off the most about these quotes. It's that they'll bring up a problem and they'll make it sound worse than it is, but then they won't offer any kind of solution to it. They'll just go, oh, here's a problem. That's it. Like, what do you think your stupid Facebook post is going to do about the problem? Nothing. And I'm just going to say my piece here really quickly, and I'm going to hit you with an old controversial opinion, but I think technology is pretty good, actually. In fact, I think my phone is pretty great. I use it to help me with university projects. I can use it to speak to my family or to friends that live a long distance away. I can use it to listen to music. I can use it to get information from all across the world. Like, that's pretty good. Thank you very much. What's that? Me sick? Oh, me could go to hospital, but wait, technology bad, because I read it on a deep Facebook quote. And when they're not going on about how technology is evil, they're telling us that humanity is scum, and going on about climate change. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not belittling climate change. It is definitely a very serious issue. But like I've said before, these philosophical, deep quotes will never offer a solution. They will just throw a problem out there and try to make you think about it. One stupid philosophical quote that your uncle having a midlife crisis shared on Facebook, that's not going to do anything to help climate change. It is just you invade this pristine world, claiming it as your own simply by your presence. You slaughter innocent animals for their hides and their flesh. You devastate the landscape and gouge out the earth to build your monuments to vanity. And yet you call me the monster. They can't even spell monster right. And you know what the worst bit about this quote is? It's a Minecraft quote. It's a deep quote about Minecraft. I am just done. I just can't fathom this. Oh. Imagine if trees gave off Wi-Fi signals. We would be planting so many trees and we'd probably save the planet too. Too bad they only produce the oxygen we breathe. Do you see what I mean? It's just the same stuff on repeat. Humanity bad. Technology bad. Climate change is a thing. Everybody wants to park their car in the shade, but nobody wants to plant a tree. What? What does that even mean? I don't... It actually makes no sense at all. Like, it is so far up its own arse that it doesn't make any sense. Like, oh my god. A brief summary of human progress. Man stands outside in the cold looking at stars. Man builds himself a house so he doesn't freeze to death. Man decorates said house. So you're trying to tell me, the message you're trying to get across with this is that houses are bad. The shelters that we live in, so we don't freeze to death, they are bad. Right. I just can't take this anymore. This is actually infuriating me. This is Tyrone. Tyrone is a T-Rex. Tyrone was made by humans. Humans are bad, therefore this plushy dinosaur is bad. Heck off, Tyrone. Nobody loves you. Human logic. Cuts the trees, made paper with them, and writes save the trees. Like, I mean, I could go on about the horrendous grammar, but what I really want to know is why in the name of sanity is there a picture of a minion? What has that got to do with deforestation and climate change? It's a minion. I just don't get it. I just don't get it. Actually, hold on, sorry. I've just noticed a watermark on this picture. fb.com/minion quote. Are you seriously telling me that there is a Facebook page just designed for posting deep quotes and minion posts? If this is real, I'm gonna scream. Oh my god. It's real. It's actually real. There's an actual page on Facebook that is just designed for posting deep quotes with pictures of minions. And they've got over 4 million followers. Oh, I despise humanity. They're all right, actually. I take it all back. Humanity, bad. If this exists and 4 million people like it, then humanity is doomed. Nobody knows when the last goodbye is. Right, okay. What I want to know, how is that tree going to kill him? It's not. He's going to walk into it, fall over, look like a degenerate, and get back up. It's not going to kill him. Like, it's got to the point where even the pictures to go with these stupid quotes are flawed. It's just awful. The pictures either make no sense, have nothing to do with the quote, or are just wrong in general. That is how flawed these things are. I think I'm going to give myself an aneurysm at this rate. Seriously, I'm going to... Oh, no, look. There's a Rick and Morty one. There's a Rick and Morty deep quote. No thanks. I am done. If I continue this, I will give myself an aneurysm. There's nothing left. But I need more. I think that's everything I've got to say. I've gotten all of my internalized rage out, so I'm going to leave the video here. Thanks very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Be sure to like the video if you enjoyed it, and if you didn't enjoy it, just like the video anyway. Comment your motives for liking the video down below, or just comment some stupid deep quote. I'm calling it now. Someone's going to comment there, "How can our eyes be real?" quote by Jaden Smith. I'm calling it. It's gonna appear somewhere in the comments. Anyway, children, that's going to do it. Thanks for watching. Any support you can throw me is massively appreciated. I can feel my brain expanding with all the deep philosophical knowledge that I've taken in over the course of this video. Yeah, to be honest, I'm just done. Please subscribe.